Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. Of course, there's the Raptors, 8 games out.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at center. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And White kicks to Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pass to Dick. And here's Barrett. Boston grabs the miss. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Barrett against Brown. Shot from 12. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. White wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Barrett. His last outing we saw him 4 in 22. Poeltl with a screen on Tatum. Here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about Tatum there using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Mitchell against Holiday. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Celtics on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Brown. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Peterson. There's a good screen. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Mobo. He's covered by Brown. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. And Toronto also making a switch. Abaji's checked in. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Boucher. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Brown. Yep, it counts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. One second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Here's Tatum. The Raptors getting the bucket. Mobo with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Shed. He averages about 5 points a game. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. It's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Raptors making a switch here. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Pistons. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Barrett against Holiday. Puts it up from 7. Good D by Holiday.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Shed. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Oh! Yes, sir. RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Count it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Battle. Releases. Boston grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Pass to Horford. Shoots from the block. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Battle. Nothing on the board. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Powering through with the foul there. Pirtle refusing to be stopped.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, no good for Pirtle.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtle's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. And his teammate are getting him the ball. So the rhythm, he could do something with it.
Yeah, that's not only putting up the points, but that's putting a great beat to it, Jack.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's Holiday. Still without a basket. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Dick, also Mitchell out there. R.J. Barrett is out there with Pirtle, and it's Abaji in at the 4. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday to the inside. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Toronto.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Tatum draws the double. Got a piece of it. White finds Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Jason Tatum. He's averaging 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's Dick. White covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And he makes the first.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And both free throws good for Dick.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
He misses the free throw.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Mitchell outside. Back to Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Brown.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Birtle against Tatum. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. Tatum's got 13 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Mitchell looking it over, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Poeltl. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tatum with it. He's got 13. Clock at 6. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Pass to Battle. Here's Boucher, guarded by Tatum. Here's Shed for the 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside Holiday, pass to Horford. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Shed. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Shed's got 7 points in the game. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Tatum, and it's Cornet in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Battle. Pass to Mobo. Here's Carton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 4. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornet. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Hauser's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Celtics. Toronto shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Shed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's a completely new group for Toronto. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Barrett penetrating. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Right side Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Al Horford has been in the league a long time and has had several stops. He's seen a lot of success.
To end the run, it'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Barrett.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And here is Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Barrett against Brown. Barrett kicks to Mitchell. Birtle sets the pick for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And that one's good. Tatum.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. And you can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Barrett.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Tatum kicks to Brown. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Holiday. And the shot is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Tatum no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Toronto now. 4-point game. White with the double team. To Abaji. Here's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Dick wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Off the inbound pass. The shot, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. We'll be fine.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.